All right. Welcome. If this is your first time on the channel, I usually do videos around ARPGs, and I've been playing a lot of older games because I'm behind the power curve. But that doesn't matter. I'm just having fun. So this game is called Sworn. It's by a small dev team, I believe, of 3 guys. Windwalk Games. So what do we have here? We have a roguelike, heavily inspired by the phenomenal roguelike Hades. I have played Hades. The game is a ton of fun. The character sort of development in that game, the interactions with all the characters, pretty awesome. This is just a playtest demo, so I'm not sure how far it goes. I get to like the first boss and kind of mess around with the different characters and some of the weapons. And it's pretty fun. It's a little more difficult, I think, as far as controls go than Hades. I think Hades is a little more fluid. But to be fair, that game's been out for a while. And it's kind of like, I think, the gold standard for these types of games, both in play style and like animation style. I really like this sort of like hand-drawn type of animation, but same sorts of things. You know, you get different gods, goddesses, kings, queens, to pick different abilities. There's some like minions in here too, but what's different about this is the multiplayer aspect. I don't have any friends that would have played this game, so I don't get to show you this at all. And no, I didn't queue up for any online stuff, which I should have done, but I did not. So there's 4 characters, and the cool aspect about the co-op part is that if you die or your friends die, then they become these little spirits that sort of walk around and do damage while you're battling still alive. And I believe once you get through the next area, you revive and come back, which is pretty cool. Now, if you're playing by yourself, you don't have that option. You start all over again. So that's cool. So obviously with 4 people, I think the difficulty scales up with more players you have, obviously. But I think it still would be a little easier with friends just because you've got different character types. So this guy is obviously a melee. I believe this character is a vigilante. We'll go over that here in a little bit. These are sort of your they're not skill trees, but like just sort of, what would you call those, passives? A lot of them kind of lean heavily on the co-op aspect with doing things for allies. So obviously they're encouraging you to play with people. Currently, I think this is plus test on PC. I don't know if any plans to go on console. There was probably a 30 or so minute interview with the game developer with Asmongold. So if you want to go over to his channel and check that out, he's got a pretty good little talk with that guy, and they sort of talk about, you know, the idea behind the game and plans for it. They don't really go too into it because I think they want us to, you know, get excited to play the game. This is obviously a free play test. It's now over. They did it from the 22nd to the 24th, so didn't get a chance, check this out. I think it'd be something worth playing if you liked Hades. I think you'll like this, especially if you got a group of friends that like Hades. This is the Rook, so this is sort of your slow, heavy melee character. Got like a shield bash ability, which is pretty cool. Sword. Starts off with a hammer. So this is like my second day playing it, so I've got a couple of abilities. I only played this for like a couple hours. Didn't record all of it, but I recorded some of it, chopped it up, try to give you an idea of how these different things play so you can see it all. I'm sure there's people who actually showed you how to do the multiplayer stuff, which is pretty cool, but during this whole time the multiplayer was active, and it seemed for people that did it to work pretty well. Obviously, it's probably a very limited amount of people playing the game. So, unlike games like Helldivers and Last Epoch, I doubt they had server issues. So you gotta like, so just like in like Hades, when you have these like water areas, you can't walk over those. You have to follow the pathing unless you dash across. Yeah, so you gotta dash across. And then I think what killed me half the time were the traps. You can also use that to your advantage and kill the enemy, but yeah, you gotta watch out for those. Those little blue things, I don't know what these things are called, but you use those to upgrade your weapons. There are 4 characters. Each character has 4 weapons and 4 abilities, so that's quite a number of possibilities. Go ahead and do the math. I think they said they had something like over 200 like skill modifiers, so every time you finish a level and you like pick an element or whatever to enhance your attacks, but they said there's over 200 of those. So there's actually more of those than there are in Hades, so they say. Matter of fact, I'm still waiting for Hades 2 to come out. I saw that announced quite some time ago, and I'm curious if you guys know what's going on with that. Just looked up on Steam, and it seems that it's still TBD. No early access. I doubt they'll do that. Since they already have, Hades on tap, it just looks like another iteration of that. I'd be curious if this game coming out will inspire them to introduce a multiplayer aspect. Yeah, see? So, I think it's Vigilante, Rook. I don't know what this guy next to the Rook is. Yeah, Vigilante. Here we go. Come on, click. Spectre. My least favorite character. Sort of floats around. It has some like slow melee and then some like throwing daggers. I haven't locked in everything yet. But my favorite character is the one on the end here. Did we scroll over? Come on, yeah. Oh, just scroll over. As you can see, I didn't rehearse any of this. I'm sort of commentating on my own video after the fact. Yeah, just kind of scrolling through, showing you all the different things. Pretty cool stuff. So that's how you buy stuff. This scythe, not great. Oh, yeah. Wait, exit? We're not gonna exit. We're going to the next thing. I kid. Next. I should have cut that out. Man. Tell you what. While you're here. My, editing skills. I'm working on them, okay? I have a team of editors. I'm not an experienced editor. I'm learning as I go. I'm using, what's this? Cyber Power Director. No Photoshop. And so I'm also using 10-year-old computer components. So scrubbing through videos. things don't always hit the way they're supposed to, and I think I scrubbed through things and I missed things, so it is what it is. I am filthy casual, okay? If you don't know what that means that I'm unashamed of the fact that I am a casual player. Do not do this professionally. I don't do this as my only means of income. This isn't even means of income. This is a hobby. But if you care to subscribe and help me out, we're on the road to 1,000. And just to collect a little revenue so that we can upgrade our system and provide you with higher quality video and entertainment. Because I feel like if I had better gear, it would make me a better YouTuber. Because that's how it works, right? If you have a fast car, that means you're a good driver. It seems that's logical, right? Because race car drivers are good drivers and they drive fast cars. So that should work for the rest of us, right? So I'm going with. Oh, Shadow's pretty cool. I like the backstab. The backstab is really good with the like spell attacks for this character. This is my favorite character because you can like the abilities are really strong, and you can do them at distance. Where she suffers is when the maps start filling up very quickly and you start getting cornered because the attacks are kind of slow. But I think a faster melee character would be better. Vigilante has like those I don't know what they are. They're like these big circle frisbee things with spikes on them. I don't know what those are called, but they spin really, really fast, and that's pretty good for close quarters. This one's good. This is I think it's supposed to be designed when you're doing co-op as a support, so everyone else goes up close and you're kind of bombing them from far away. Oh, yeah. So that I don't know what all these mean. I figured the ones with skulls mean basically like you're gonna fight like elite bosses and you're gonna get slightly better rewards. The hearts are basically a plus up of your mana. I've done those every time I've been low on mana and just instantly die, but it is what it is. This is the only character that I managed to get all the way to the first boss with. I'm sure there's other bosses, I just did not get that far in my limited amount of play. The boss was pretty fun. Pretty simple patterns. As long as you pay attention and aren't just trying to like, you know, DPS it down before you die, I think you'd be just fine. Watch out for these traps. So these little square things, you step on those, they shoot these little arrows over here to my left and to my right. In front of me to my right, behind me on my left. Oh, and the crystal things. These things suck. So if you don't destroy them in time, then they spawn creatures. And so try to destroy them as many times. If you don't destroy any, you'll definitely get overwhelmed. There's also it's that Dwarven Galactic Rock, and they made a roguelike survivor game, and that's pretty fun. If you haven't played that, only play that one. It's very much like Vampire Survivors. It's one of those like auto battler type things where you just pick up the abilities and everything just starts shooting automatically and you just walk around. Concepts to those games are remarkably simple, but it can quickly become difficult. And it's like kind of like, a container of Pringles, once you stop, or once you pop, just can't stop. Yeah, is that how that goes? Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like, you get just a little bit further, you get just a little better, and then you get some really good stuff, and then like you have a really good game, and you're always trying to get back to that point in time where you felt really good about it and you were on a roll, and then just ends. Then you play again. Very addicting type games. And guess what? They don't have any microtransactions. I said it. I know it's been a big topic. Oh my goodness, cannot speak. A big topic lately. With Dragon's Dogma 2 having little microtransactions here and there for a full price game. I mean, I think that's criminal, but I also am of the understanding, haven't played the game, that it's not really needed. So, get mad about it, I guess, if you want. I think it's a real bummer that the companies are doing that, but they only are going to do what they can get away with. So, if they don't get backlash and make a little extra money because no one complained about it, they're going to keep on doing it. That's the beauty of capitalism, right? People pay for what they find value in. And so if people think something is trash, they won't buy it. And if they really like something, they'll buy it and they'll tell all their friends. I think a great example of that is Helldivers 2. Ton of fun. I keep telling all my friends to pick it up so we can play, because I feel that spreading democracy throughout the galaxy is the most patriotic thing you can do. I know this has nothing to do with this game. It's just gonna be a rant video. I didn't have any ideas today, so this is what we're doing. I don't know if you call that a VOD vlog, rant video. We'll figure it out. Oh, well, I got you here. We're gonna be playing PoE very soon with the new Necropolis League, and I'm thinking about doing either a Bone Shattered Juggernaut or a Void Fissure Snaking Juggernaut, or maybe a what is it? Flaming Arrow, Exploding Arrow, something like that. I'm doing a Juggernaut, or is it Champion? I think I'm doing Juggernaut. So if you got any suggestions for the new league, if you're a big PoE fan, let me know, because I'd be curious to know what everyone's playing. I'm excited for the new league. I enjoyed Affliction quite a bit. I played did the old Lightning Arrow build, and that was a lot of fun. First time getting into the 90s, I got to 91, and felt pretty good about that. Managed to get through tier 16 maps for the first time, and so I'm hoping with this next build I'll be able to get to 100 and do all the, big bosses and all that stuff, but we'll see. I'm still a fledgling PoE player with less than 400 hours, so we're trying to get to probably another 450, 500 by the time this league's over. I'm casual, swear. I guess if I was like Uber casual player, probably wouldn't even do these videos, to be fair. I'm a gamer dad. Maybe I'll change it to millennial gamer. Old millennial gamer. The channel ever needs a rebrand. It'll be millennial gamer or something like that. I'm sure there's one already, but we can go to fisticuffs. I don't mind. Ooh, are we at the boss yet? Oh no, we already beat the boss. Oh yeah, this is the Spectre. Saved my least favorite for last. I don't know, it's I couldn't quite get my aim right because the the knives don't hit exactly straight every time, even if I'm pointing right at it. They kind of get thrown off to the left there. and move around a little bit. Oh, excuse me. It's 10 o'clock at night on Tuesday. I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning to go to my real job. And all I can think about is what video I'm gonna do next. So this will be posted Wednesday morning, and Thursday I'll probably do another Horizon Zero Dawn video. I've got a bunch of footage, so I gotta like get through that, clear it, and post it, and then clear out my my hard drives. I don't have you know, a NAS or anything to like offload all this stuff, so I gotta make sure I post what I need and then delete all the extra footage that I'm not gonna keep around, which is quite a bit. Takes up a lot of space, so I gotta get that content out and then play some more so I can get through that, and then I'm gonna play Forbidden West. I'm hoping to get through that in Zero Dawn and Forbidden West before Ghost of Tsushima comes out in May. I want to do like a whole thing because that'll be fresh on PC May 16th. And I heard everyone that played on PS4 that these are the greatest games in the world, so gotta check those out now that they're coming to PC. Yeah, fun little soundtrack, right? Pretty good. Three guys made this. Pretty cool. I think the main developer was a software engineer. No, formal gaming development training, as far as I know. But I think the other two guys on the team have worked on some other games, if I'm not mistaken. So they got a solid game here. They talked a little bit about what they're doing with their like network and stuff, on how they connect like multiplayer online, talking about how it's a little different implementation than other games. They didn't go super in depth in that, so hopefully I think as I get further down the line they'll explain that stuff. Even if I don't understand it, I like the super nerdy stuff. I like listening to smart people talk. Makes me smarter, makes me feel smarter. I don't know if you guys enjoy that kind of stuff, but I do. Like, I'll watch like LTT videos, and I actually like the ones that go like overboard, I think, for a YouTube channel of their type, into like this super nerdy geek stuff, like how things are made and how certain like software interacts with certain hardware and all the like new technology stuff. I think that stuff's cool. I like gadgets. Like what's up great channel, Gamers Nexus? Oh, that guy gets in the weeds. I don't even know what he's saying half the time, but I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. It must mean something important. Ooh, more chill. We went with Chilling Flourish because I don't have anything actually chills. You gotta do one first. Oh, excuse me, Chilling Flurry. Yeah, so I think we tried poison, fire, electricity. We did some like luck thing, and then sort of like a. I guess it's like the purple. The purple thing was like a void type, darkness sort of element thing. Yeah, I highly recommend, if you're into like these type of roguelike games, to go on Steam, stick this one on your wish list, and stand by because they are supposed to be releasing this game sometime this year. And at least, you know, when they're announcing a game, it's in the same year. You know, I hate when I see like a trailer with no gameplay, super cool cutscene, you know, say the current year is 2024, and they go Q4 2026. Like, piss off, man. Don't do that to me. I want to get hyped up about something that's never gonna happen. Just don't do it. Like, what are you getting out of that? Hype train, get the 2-year pre-order going. Crazy. But yeah, sorry for the long one. A little bit of a ranty video. Not really any direction. Just kind of wanted to showcase this game I thought was kind of neat. And that's really it. I think that's gonna be about all we do here for the day. Just kind of clicking around, checking things out, chilling. It's one of those kind of like, got nothing better to do. Don't really feel like getting deep into the weeds on some other game with a deep storyline or complex gameplay. Just, you know, pick it up, put it down. No worries. That's this kind of game. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care.